reveal the winner for the best performance by an actor in a supporting role.
The nominees are Charles Durning for The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Louis Gossett Jr. in An Officer and a Gentleman.
John Lithgow in The World According to Garth.
James Mason in The Verdict.
And Robert Preston in Victor Victoria.
Funny, Chris, but two of those performances could have been performed by women.
Yeah, I guess you're trying to say that this year's Oscar Derby is partly a drag race.
Not Okay.
Okay,
the winner is...
You better do that.
I would be glad to, thank you very much.
The winner is Louis Gossett Jr.
You know, when you prepare a speech, it's no use because it's all gone. I tried to get my kid to come up here to share this with me, but there are some special people I would like to share this with. Specifically, tomorrow is the 17th anniversary of my relationship with my one agent, Mr. Ed Bondi. They say marriages don't last. I've got a spirit that guides me, starting with my great-grandmother who died at the age of 117, and my mom and dad, who I know are watching, and my cousin Yvonne, thank you. You make everything fall into place. And all you other four guys, this is ours. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Crossing Bridges. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen an Academy Award nominee and winner, Lou Gossett Jr., receiving his award as Best Supporting Actor for An Officer and a Gentleman in 1983. And today I'm delighted to have him as my guest today, along with three other outstanding performers who are here to talk not only a little bit about themselves, but also about an event that's going to take place on September 29th of this year at the First Church of Nazarene, which is a memorial concert for Darfur, Sudan. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce my guests who are here today. To my right, Golden Koscuik, his lovely wife, Nadya Koscuik. To my left, Mr. Lou Gossett Jr. And last but not least, Ying Huang. It's a pleasure to have all of you here today with me. And I'd like to begin with Mr. Gossett. Once again, you have been a very, very outstanding actor and a humanitarian. And it's been my pleasure to have followed many of your films because you are one of my favorite actors.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And it's an honor to have you here today.
It's an honor to be here and amongst these wonderful people. That's family over there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know that most actors is their desire and their aspiration to receive an Academy Award. And I want you, Lou, if you'd be so kind, lead us from the moment you found out that your name was submitted for Best Supporting Actor to the time that you received the award.
Well, you make it an emotional adjustment, you know, because that's history. If I would win, that's the only other person who did it was Sidney Poitier. And the only person who did it before that was Addie McDaniels. So there's progress there, you know, and it's a history, it's a historical point. But I did not want to be disappointed, so I said, well, now that's James Mason and Robert Preston. It's their last movies. So of course they're going to win it. They're strategically placed in front of me. So I made a decision to be one of five is pretty good. It means that the work is going to come, and I'm able to, you know, live in an extra bedroom house and have a pretty good career. And then John Lithgow, he's played a girl. Well, that's pretty much of a stretch. And of course my buddy Charles Durning. So the top five was enough. So I kind of lulled myself into an ennui. And so I didn't hear my name And my agent, excuse me, my agent hit me and said, "They said your name." I said, "No, they didn't." He said, "Yes, they did." And I asked my son to come up with me, and he went. But that's from the nomination until then was a kind of single lifetime. You know.
Well, you were among some, at that time, truly some well-known actors.
Of course, yeah.
James Mason, a very famous.
Yeah, those were their last movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that you did a tremendous and outstanding job in that movie.
Thank you.
So you well deserved it, because I remember all the movies that were shown in 1983, and you were really the most deserving actor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want today for the viewing audience to know a little bit more about Lou Gossett Jr. If you'd be so kind, can you take us back from the beginning as to where you were born?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I had to get a tongue transplant and a passport to get out there.
Okay, you have done great.
So I had to get rid of that toid and toity-toid, you know, if I wanted to be in the theater. I opened on Broadway at the age of 15, doing a play, excuse me, doing a play that a man by the name of Louis Peterson wrote, an autobiographical play. There were no young blacks in the business, so they had to go to the school systems. I got about 1,500, 2,000 boys. And my teacher told me that they're doing this play, so lead on Broadway. Tell your mother to take you down there, what can you lose?